Morning, everybody. Happy Football Friday.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing in my seat? Get out of here! Oh!
Come on! It's Football Friday. Let's get it up. Woo! Happy Football Friday, everybody. I appreciate if you got on here this morning. Do me a big old favor, like, comment, and share the stream. We're back with another edition of Football Friday. This week is important. How's that face feeling after I just smacked the shit out of it, Josh? This week is important, okay? For me, personally, it's important. For all my fellow volunteer fans, it's important. We'll get into that later, okay? We'll get into that later. But for now, we got some games. Not the most exciting week in college football for all the other games, but for us it is. But we do have a few for you guys to choose from. So if you don't mind, like, comment, and share the stream. I'm going to break down the rules. This is how Football Friday works, okay? If you've been on here, you know we're playing for a $500 gift card to Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse, the best steakhouse in Nashville. Hey, I've heard there's a new steakhouse in the running.
Is there?
Oh, yes. You talking about a medical center?
No. I'm talking about Nashville. Anyway, but yeah, $500 gift card to Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse if you are the winner this season. How it works is I give 5 games every single week. I give 5 games, okay? Out of those 5 games, typically there's about 2 of those games where you have to bet the spread, but the other games, straight money line. All you do is just tell us who you think is going to win that game, and then the games that I say are spread bets, spread games, you have to put in the comments who you think is going to cover the spread, okay? So, for instance, today we have 5 games. 2 of those games are going to be spread games, okay? And in the lead, we have we have a one person in the lead right now. What's up, Sam Gordon? What's up, Q, hard worker cousin?
Yes. No.
No? Man, wrong things.
In the middle of it.
Wrong things. He's just doing the wrong thing. No discipline. Come on.
I sure did.
Well, we got a leaderboard. I'm going to give you guys the top 3 contenders. All right. In first place, Mr. Josh Letzler. Congratulations. Good job. 22 points. Good for you. In second place, it's actually pretty interesting. In second place is a man by the name of Matt Harrell. That's my dad.
Fraudulent picks.
That's my dad.
There's fraudulent picks in there.
Hey, my dad would he'd be whooping your ass if we would have counted his first week's picks.
We gotta go back and look at all his picks. Make sure he's not putting them in after the game.
Since Saturday at 10 p.m.
Well, he's in second place with 21 points.
Good job, Matt.
Very, very impressive considering that he got screwed out of his first week's points. I'm just kidding. And then in third place, he's my dad. Give me a break. Third place, we have a 3-way tie for third place, actually. Myself, Mr. GoodTimeTommy, and Randy. Where the hell is Randy at today?
He's got to take his kid to the doctor.
Interesting. What's more important? I'm just kidding.
Maybe his kid that might die.
Okay. Well, 3-way tie for third place, Randy, GTT, and Josh Harrell for 18 points. Okay. So, all right. Without further ado, let's get started into this week's games. All right. Starting off with an unranked game. Neither of these teams are ranked, but I do feel like this is going to be a very good game. All right. This is a straight up bet. Just put who you think is going to win. It's not a spread bet. Clemson versus Miami. The game is at Miami. Ooh, the spread's Miami's favored 2.5 points. Yeah, that's a good. Sounds like it's going to be a good game on paper, but
it's money line, right?
Straight money line bet right here.
Hey, that's a good game right here.
Thank you. I chose it myself.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Ooh.
And it is Miami, Ohio, just to be clear.
No, Miami, Florida. The game's at the Hard Rock Stadium. Clemson struggled this season, but they have had a couple good games. Miami, same way. struggled, but they've had some. But both teams are 4-2. Both teams are 4-2. Keep that in mind.
Miami also lost because they didn't kneel the ball.
Yeah. Can you believe that? So that's what we got.
Start off ranked this year?
I think so. Yeah, I think they did. I think they were ranked pretty high too. And then they just kind of fell off after they got beat by Duke. Duke took a Duke on them. So, all right, that was game number 1, Clemson versus Miami. All right. Game number 2. This is actually a pretty good game for some. Some would say this is a good game. We got Utah versus USC. This is not a spread bet. This is a money line game. Utah versus USC. The game is at USC. Utah's ranked 14th, and USC is ranked 18th. All right, USC let me down against Notre Dame. They got their ass whooped.
That's right.
You bet on USC?
Yeah, I did. Sorry. But you know what I'm not going to do this week?
What?
The same thing, bet on USC. Trojans. There we go. I'm going against the crowd on this one. I'm going Utah. I'm going Utah.
You about to start dropping.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Who they lose to? You can let that be known.
What? What? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. We got that. We got that. All right. So that was game number 2, Utah versus USC. All right, that's a money line. Don't worry about betting the spread on this one. This next game though is a spread bet. All right, get ready. Get ready.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Duke versus Florida State.
Whoa.
Some would say this is going to be a good game, which I highly disagree. I think Florida State's going to blow them out of the water. Florida State is favored by 14 points.
14? That's a lot of points.
That is a lot of points. But Florida State is a damn good football. Have you seen them play?
I have seen them play.
So we're going on the spread.
This is a spread bet. Yes, this is a spread game. You have to put in in order to receive your points, Ed. You gotta put who you think is gonna cover the spread on that.
So we think Florida State wins, but they don't cover. Do we just put?
Florida State does not cover.
Say Duke covers.
Yeah.
Or Duke covers.
It's not that hard, man.
It's pretty damn simple. USC. All right, Hayden's in the mix. Hayden said Duke covers. Listen. Duke's not that good.
Duke's little quarterback's pretty good.
He's good.
Quarterback's hurt, though.
Is he hurt? I didn't know that.
Josh, you've been falling off in the rankings every week, though.
What'd you say?
Big Josh has been falling off in the rankings every week.
Tough talk for a guy that's not even in the rankings.
Ooh.
Dang, did I fall that hard too?
You just got owned.
Yeah, special ed.
Yeah, you got 16 points.
You didn't count points.
Well, you didn't bet the spread.
All right.
Hell, it's not that hard. All right, Duke versus Florida State, spread bet. Florida State's favored 14 points. Say that 5 times fast.
Florida State's very right.
Yeah. All right. 4th game. My opinion. This is probably the best game of the week. Obviously, other than Tennessee. All right. This game right here is going to be a absolute brawl, in my opinion. I think this game is going to have a lot of people. It's going to win a lot of people money, and it's going to lose a lot of people money.
Told you already put that down.
Did you? Yeah, there you go. All right, Penn State versus Ohio State. Penn State is at Ohio State. Ohio State is ranked number 3. Penn State is ranked number 7. This is a money line bet, yes.
What's the spread on that?
The spread is Ohio State is favored by 4.5 points. Okay. Yeah, very interesting.
I'm about to get back in the rankings.
I will say, if it was at Penn State, I would have picked Penn
Yeah.
State.
Yeah, I agree. I do think Penn State will give them a run for their money. I do think it'll be a very close game, but I do think Ohio State will bring it home.
I think Ohio State pulls it out by a little bit. By 3 points.
3?
Yep.
So
I'm thinking the same
so
thing.
The atmosphere is gonna affect their play that much.
100%.
Okay.
Have
Ever
you?
seen Penn State?
I was about to say, have you ever seen the Penn State whiteout that they do?
Yeah.
coming out to, what's that song, Sandman?
Yeah, it's almost as good as Neyland Stadium.
Not
Not quite there.
damn near. I'd say it's number 2. Neyland's number 1.
They're all psyched out.
Very, very cool atmosphere to be in, I bet. Adam Dyke picking the Buckeyes. Yeah. All right.
I said that. I didn't say that, Ryan. I should have said I'm picking the Buckeyes.
Well, we got in my opinion, that's going to be the best game after this game, okay? This game I'm about to talk to you guys about. Let me give you guys a little backstory. This time last year, I had the best day of my entire life. The best day of my entire life. Can you remember the best day of your entire life? I feel like that's kind of hard for me, obviously, other than getting married or having a kid. Yeah. It's an easy one for me. It was whenever Tennessee beat Alabama in Neyland Stadium, and I got to rush the field. And I was on the field, and I was like looking around. I was like, "Holy shit, this is cool!" I mean, that's how perfect.
The year we threw the shit in the lake.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was last year. That was about this time last
That
year.
was so much longer than a year ago.
Third week of October. It is
Well, it's not gonna happen to get it
Last
anytime
October
soon.
15th.
October 15th. So yeah, it was a little bit after. But let me just tell you guys, Tennessee versus Alabama is the next game. It is a spread bet. It is a spread bet. Bama is favored. I don't know how in the hell they came up with this, but Bama's favored by 9.5 points. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So this is a spread bet.
That's
You're
disrespectful.
choosing to make it a spread bet?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Do
do.
you believe in your guys that much?
Of course. Hey, just don't come up in here on Monday whenever we win saying, "Oh, that was a good game we played, wasn't
Wait,
it?"
is it spread?
This is a spread. This is a spread. Tennessee versus Bama. Tennessee versus Alabama is a spread bet. Okay? All right. Bama's favored by 9.5 points. Tennessee covers.
He covers, but
Thank you, Van Grafton.
Tennessee covers. All right. So, without further ado, that was
they
Football Friday.
cover.
So you think it's gonna be a good game?
I think it's going to be here's the bet to take. The under
Yeah, I agree.
is
I-
the bet to take.
I agree too.
I think it's about 48 points. It's a rivalry game. I think it'll be fairly close.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the Alabama-Arkansas game?
Pitiful.
Bad.
Arkansas is a sorry team too. I mean, they're not like super
I'm just saying,
bad.
The way you play one team has nothing to do with how you
I
play
agree.
another team. So
You're
it's- Tennessee does not. I don't think they're going to match up well with Alabama because I think Alabama can stop the run, and I don't think Joe Milton can beat them.
So-
I don't think Alabama can score a lot of points.
If
I don't
Joe-
like you predicting because every time you predict, it comes out right.
If Joe Milton does good, do you think we win? Like, okay, so this game is contingent upon
If
Joe Milton playing
If
good.
he has
He has
a
an off
good,
year.
if he has a good game, they will win. But I'm betting against him because I don't think Alabama's quarterback is much better. Now he's
No.
pretty good off script and he can run around.
Mm-hmm.
He can throw the ball down the field pretty good. How good is y'all's secondary?
Secondary's decent.
Is not as bad as it was last year.
Yeah, it's
How
decent.
good is your secondary?
On a scale from 1 to 10, I'd say 6.
Okay, well, their receivers, Alabama guys get behind people a lot.
Yeah,
And Milroe completes a lot of deep balls, but I don't.
they've
think,
always been like that.
I don't think either team's going to score a lot of points.
I think
unless there's turnovers.
I think both of our quarterbacks are very similar.
Yeah,
So,
but I think I agree with what you're saying. If Joe Milton plays like shit, we're not gonna win.
I guarantee you Nick Saban and they're playing just on replay. Y'all running down on that field.
Hey, maybe, who knows? But those were the 5 games
make sure to share-
for this
everybody
week.
Share the stream.
Do us a big old favor, share the stream. I'll name the games off one more time in case you missed it. First game was Clemson versus Miami. That is a money line. Second game was Utah versus USC. That was also a money line. Third game was Duke versus Florida State. That is a spread game. Fourth game, Penn State versus Ohio State. That's a money line. Fifth game, Tennessee versus Bama. That's a spread game. And I just have one more thing to say to everybody before we get out of here, okay? Roll Tide, Mama tried, single wide, Butch lied. It don't matter. Balls by 50.
Tell them.
Take us out, Van Grafton.